Therefore, me mo bibi akwaba eba Melodies TV so. Say, listen, I'm going to say something, and maybe one day it will come out as the truth. Okay, I think say at this point, the NDC leadership in Parliament and both national, they know the MPs who disappointed them. At this point, they know the MPs who disappointed them. Now, the reason why I'm saying this is that now it is coming out, say, not knowing a lot of the NDC MPs videoed themselves. And bring no more to abano. It me sure say if at this point the NDC leadership they want to investigate this issue, and at this point they have a fair idea of the people who disappointed them. And then Dr. Zanetor Rawlings CONFESSES one also watch phone. In fact, also watch a video. Because say what send ya na air corner no one him say BBC ebetumi epie. Esi pen embrace ye no say ye twen accusing fingers at a man NDC MPs no mo ye mba no. Until this time around, or no any NDC MPs no mo ye mba no. Wakoto aba no ka tro mo. E na o tre o mo se ne e wo se wo mo ye nti okoye wie bae no e na o tre o mo se mayo makwakoto aba na wie maye mitwa video. Ti me sure say sa NDC
Melodies TV on YouTube
na ewie ye no mutwa mfoni. Mama wati ase the MP for K2 South Gifa Gomashi omo nyina ba abontia ba be prove omo ho. Omo nyina obi atwa mfoni. So at this point in time, I can confidently tell you say omo a wo betray NDC no, probably the NDC knows. But maybe they'll also be doing some internal workings and they wouldn't want to put the issue outside. Yen ready a year Dr. Zanetor Rawlings and some of the two. I was say I took a video of my secret vote as evidence to protect my integrity. Zanetor. I say Zanetor no ye nkrofo mo kan Zanetor but ewa igbe mo ye kan Zanetor into in ewe, right? In ewe ye kan Zanetor Zanetor and Zanetor. Not to say, if I'm understanding the direct translation, if I'm wrong, please correct me. If I'm understanding the direct translation, it means that the darkness should end. Esum no enjai Zanetor atiase. It was say Dr. Zanetor Rawlings has confessed that she took a picture stroke video of her secret ballot on Friday 24th March 2023 during voting on the approval of some nominees for ministerial positions. According to the Clote Kole MP, she did so despite knowing it was wrong to protect her integrity and have evidence that she voted against the approval of the nominees as directed by the leadership of the National Democratic Congress. Narrating what transpired in Parliament on Friday ahead of the secret ballot, Dr. Rawlings, in a Facebook post, recalled, in the chamber, when the back and forth was done, the voting began amidst threats to annul your vote if you were caught displaying your ballot paper. I say my sister MP, Angela Alowu Tay, and I began a discussion on how to ensure that we had evidence of our votes. Into one no any another NDC MP near where your bar, I shall say some kasa say ye wait dear. About to go to I was say yenya evidence. I was say yenya evidence because that shit be to me see. And I said the last time there was a secret ballot, the women in our caucus
Melodies TV on YouTube
and blocked of having betrayed the NDC. Some unscrupulous person even used my picture and that of a number of colleagues as part of that ludicrous headline. At the time, we had no intention of allowing our integrity to be attacked again. I say at the time, we had no intention. It was a secret ballot because so Emma for you be pointing accusing fingers at NDC mano. So woman no be betray NDC. Emma or say one no cran ye isu ni mfoni obi ko isu ni mfoni de koye the picture. De koye headline. Ye accusing fingers just here and there. One penny masadi ni nsi. no one him say NDC for be baby tree, but or no, obenya evidence. Iti asem ne ba, not the ababe yi niti if you asem ne mo. I said the idea of taking a photo of my vote was so alien to me, but given the high level of suspicion and finger pointing already in the public domain, I realized it was imperative to take such a drastic measure to protect my integrity in the interest of probity and accountability, in the words of the late President J.J. Rawlings. I say, "One no one yes, I didn't that's all to aba. No we try for ni, but to senia last year attacking the integrity no, and then now say we ye bibi so that omo yes one more attacking the integrity biom there. Now I listen, people, I knew say people will accuse people like Dr. Zanetor Rawlings. Do you know why? Because about the MPP side, it looks like she's very close to Katie Hammond. Oba Parliament, one of the opposition for I know tiny omonam esresre ekasapan Katie Hammond. She's very close to Katie Hammond. So I'm sure, sir, there are some people pointing fingers, accusing fingers at her. And she knew. As the time drew closer to me to vote, and I felt the increasing tension in the room, and I decided to put my
Melodies
camera
TV
on
on
video
YouTube.
mode. I knew it was risky taking my phone into the booth because there was a chance that the speaker might chastise me openly. I told my colleagues sitting in my section what I was going to do and why I got to the voting booth and nervously lifted my phone to record my hand taking the no column. Feeling so annoyed that I was having to subject myself to this. When I got to my seat, I checked the video to make sure it had captured my vote and then informed my colleagues that it had worked. I then suggested that they do same for their own protection. So on the NDC for on one side no of a kunyano katro mo se me koto aba me koto na me twa mfoni no odu a wo twa na eye ni hin se ade we die na nke ni kwan se me ye ba wo die me ye because man kwa ankoye akwasie bi betena baby na wa ba accuse me nti wo die na hwe me nye tina ne bu afu e no twa video ni no kotena ase no hu se yes video no twa na back clear e no de tre ne nanfofo na wo mo so ye NDC MPs no tro mo se me twa video no. So even right then, me sure say na for mo ye NDC for o see otu omofo e ka tro mo say omonso nye na dachi aseminti omonso omonye interna me ka tro say at this particular point I am sure that the NDC, a lot of the MPs took the videos and most of them have probably been sending the videos to some of the executives, the national, to prove themselves into and there me no case me sure say the national executives no they sort of have an idea, a rough idea of the people who betrayed them. I am telling you. Because as you hear no two or no any NDC for MPs no new mutena sene for some monso nkoye. And I'm sure say omonso ehun nyanse
Melodies TV on YouTube.
we ye de aye mpenya. E wo say ye koya yi twamfoni and I'm sure say omonso twamfoni. I say I must admit that I was still shocked by the results. I was crestfallen, but even the knowledge of my evidence of how I voted did not bring me the relief I had hoped for. People were looking up to us and we had let the side down. I say, oh yeah, ni chiwe ye, ohun results no, na koma ono as NDC MP ne krano, e tone so. I say, hey, inti nanka we incha video no, anye report, anye video na, kaba this time ye de na ka ho. It's here for inti Dr. Zanetor ono so ne nsemo a odi aba betu dwa no ne nsemo odi aba betu dwa no na owie no sanso kan sembi tie o say as a party we have been drifting from our policies and values, not so slowly, and I guess this is a wake-up call that this drift can no longer be ignored or brushed under the carpet. It took a handful of people and a single iceberg to sink the Titanic, and with it, many innocent persons drowned or froze to death. As I type and share this, I am cognizant of the usual abuse that some people are happy to hail at anyone who dares. However, However, I know that my reticence I know that my reticence on this matter will be even more damaging. I say my father continued to advise and chastise the party in the face of sometimes outright abuse from his own, but he remained true to his convictions. I still remember vividly when from his hospital bed he asked me how the people in my constituency were doing in the lead up to the 2020 general elections. Even when he was a few days away from his own death, he was still worried about Ghana. On Friday night, I felt this deep pain that maybe it was perhaps better that he was not alive to witness what had happened to the NDC. But then again, I thought perhaps had he been alive, he would probably have challenged all of us to go and swear on Antoine or dared us to take a lie detector test. It was say, I dear when in NC and Wadri who say, hey, ne papa JJ Rawlings say, what? And by this time, while lining NDC MPs ni na up say, young ko drew so near Congo sweat. Or bell line NDC MPs no say, young ko say, and ya want to aban one to abana ma MP before, young ko drew so near Congo sweat. And now will be ambra me use lie detector test. Ni enchi ni bakra wan yeno. Ne papa wa wanka, someone ne papa bekeni. I say, alas, our founder is no longer with us, but we have come too far to destroy our own legacy. We must course correct immediately. We need to return to the values and principles on which this party was built, including honesty, accountability, integrity, discipline, and commitment to our nation, Ghana. This is what she has said. I'm trying to your comment box the moment I say.